on to the home of the USF Bulls, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Memphis will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So USF's offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
And the Bulls in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring us down there and gets the return man on the ground. So the Memphis Tigers offense will take the field for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And 2 guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Pulls and fires complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to throw. It's Dugan. Punts it out of the air. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Memphis will be forced to punt. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. All right, guys, big picture here. Let's talk some USF. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. To the ground with the back. Plows through the defense.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. And the Bulls want to pick up the tempo.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Caught in the backfield, it's Burrell. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off play action. Throws for the tight end. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Down marker. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Looking to the big tight end. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Catch in the middle, it's Cameron. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Looking downfield, it's Dugan. He's got the back in the middle. They bring him down, but not before he picks up a Memphis first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Using his legs, it's Cameron. Past the first down marker and still running. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Memphis just keeps moving the chains on this drive. They're set up with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pulls it in, it's Petty. There he goes. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Now the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Cameron. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Memphis picking up the tempo. He'll do it himself. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. A first down run in the red zone. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll run play action. Grabs it in the middle. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They keep pushing forward, down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Barrels ahead. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. Well, so much for the idea of tying the game with a short field goal attempt. It's 4th down, and they'll go for it. Big guy smells it. Into the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
And I tell you what, this is part of the field. Once you start getting in the red zone and the field shrinks, you got more big bodies on the field. The running threat is real. Tight ends come on the field, and what happens? Run a little play action off of it, get it to the big fella. Nice plucking it out of the sky, getting the touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Man, we've been anticipating this top 15 matchup all week. Let's show you how things are playing out. UConn is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Huskies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6.
Oh, he's got some space. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown Bulls!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. But if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. On the option. The pitch. Got the first down and still on his feet. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
And the Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back.
So fast.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Under fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Yeah, and the defensive line, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Give to the running back. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. He'll keep it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Bulls come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Burrell. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Bulls will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. He leaves it with his back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Oh, they're after him. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, it's Dugan. Throws to the tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Just a short pass to the tight end. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Gets it past the marker. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Makes the catch. It's Avery. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Power football with the run. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again.
play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
He'll go to work in the air on second down. Got his man quickly. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Oh, what a move to get open. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. And the Bulls come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Now from inside the red zone. Makes the catch. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll send the tight end in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. Motion from the wideout. Shotgun snap on third down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, USF. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. Quarterback stays clean in the pocket on that touchdown pass. A little thank you is in order to the offensive line.
Maybe find them an NIL deal, right? Feed those guys. Go get them to a buffet. Take care of those big uglies up front, because when you have that...
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, the big top 15 battle is underway, and it's been very interesting so far. UConn has the lead right now. Husky hysteria has been palpable all week across the state, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by just 1 over Toledo. Any big changes in this ACC clash? We've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here's the handoff. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Dropping back, it's Dugan. And they can't make the connection on third down. Memphis will be forced to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Finds his man. It's Burrell. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Running back searching for a hole. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Bulls are in the hurry-up. Off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43.
That was a nice grab by the tight end. Didn't get many yards, wasn't real open, but at least make the catch, at least get a little positivity on the play.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Unloads quickly. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
And the Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. And they've converted their first 2 third-down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. With the catch, it's Burrell. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the uprights.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off play action on first down. Makes the catch near the sidelines, but he's downed immediately before he gained an inch. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
So now it's 2nd and long.
Okay, let's get some momentum here, D.
Back to throw, it's Dugan. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Wants to throw again. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. They're working that left side. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. They'll try to get the first through the air. Slips away. He'll pull it down and run. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Quickly to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Memphis picking up the tempo. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Working the big fella downfield and outside. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. Got the first down and more. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Gets it out quickly. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Time dwindling away as they try to put into the end zone. He goes. Touchdown, Memphis.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
The AT unit on the field. the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
The Bulls will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Stevens. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Trying to set the tone with the run. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. Memphis wants to move quickly.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Back to pass, it's Dugan. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll go to the air. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Top 15 teams colliding, fellas, in a game of massive importance. Let's catch you up to speed. UConn is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Huskies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. They're trailing by 9 to Toledo. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. And the Bulls line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Special teams heading out after the 3rd down completion's not quite special enough to move the chains. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Memphis picking up the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Dugan. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Handoff from the gun. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a 1st down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Taking it the other way. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, South Florida. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do. Because of that singular instance, I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
To the air, it's Dugan. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Breaks into the open. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it in to send the offense back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Tigers headed quickly to the line.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Dropping back, it's Dugan. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Let's see what he can do with it. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. The give to the tailback. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Makes the catch. It's Burrell. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move. They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They just keep firing. He's got an open man. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
The Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Caught in the backfield, it's Avery. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Splits the uprights right down the middle. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Memphis wants to move quickly. The play action fake. Fires to the right. And they can't make the connection. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Memphis will be forced to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Avery. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And the Bulls will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the 1st down. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown! touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. UConn is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Huskies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. They're trailing by 12 to Toledo. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. And the Tigers want to crank the tempo.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no-huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo.
Turning it on. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. The RPO, it's complete. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. This Memphis offense going to work again on 1st down. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. The run from the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. On the ground, it's Burrell. Got the 1st down and more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Well, that's called paying off good field position. You've got the lead here late in the game. You've got the ball back. You're on your opponent's side of the 50, and on your very first play, you break off a long run. This defense right...
There he goes! Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown Bulls! And they take it in for 6 more points. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scaffold, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And the extra point right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the 4th. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The give from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Memphis picking up the tempo. To the air, it's Dugan. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Great place to start for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quick completion on the out route. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Bulls really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. They'll give it to him again. Oh, he got loose. Touchdown, USF. And the punishment has been extended. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. That running back just had a caravan of blockers to take him into the end zone.
There's not very many times at home, Reese, where I'm going to say that everybody watching on their couch could have scored on that play. This is one of them.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Still on his feet at the 35. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Using his legs at Stevens.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice game. Memphis just keeps moving the chains on this drive. They're set up with another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
You know, it doesn't matter how talented you are as a quarterback, how accurate you are, how athletic you are. If you're on your back most of the day, it's going to be very hard to win the game. That's been the case for this guy here today. He's been under pressure. He hasn't been in rhythm. He's thrown an interception. This has just not gone his way.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the air, it's Dugan. Got it in the middle, it's Petty. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Creates a little room. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Circulating the ball down the field. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll do it himself. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The option look. Now the toss. Touchdown, Memphis. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Well, it's a nice job there executing the run play and getting in for the score, but you got to wonder, guys, is it too little too late? They're still trailing by a ton here in the 4th quarter.
Getting set for the point after. Splits the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. UConn is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Huskies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 2 to Toledo. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them, so now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Paul.